What if I told you that one moment of courage could change your entire life? Keep watching to find out how. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Walt Disney. Courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the judgment that something else is more important than fear. Ambrose Redmoon. Fear is a reaction. Courage is a decision. Winston Churchill. Courage starts with showing up and letting ourselves be seen. Brené Brown. The only way to deal with fear is to face it head-on. James Baldwin. You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. Eleanor Roosevelt. Bravery is not a lack of fear. It is the ability to act in spite of it. Paulo Coelho. A ship is safe in harbor, but that's not what ships are for. William G.T. Shedd. It takes courage to grow up and become who you really are. E. Cummings. Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Steve Jobs. To live with courage is to step forward even when fear whispers, "You can't." Unknown. The secret to happiness is freedom, and the secret to freedom is courage. Thucydides. He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. Muhammad Ali. You must do the thing you think you cannot do. Eleanor Roosevelt. Fortune favors the brave. Virgil. It takes as much courage to have tried and failed as it does to have tried and succeeded. Anne Morrow Lindbergh. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Mark Twain. A hero is no braver than an ordinary man, but he is brave 5 minutes longer. Ralph Waldo Emerson. One moment of courage can change your day, one day can change your life, and one life can change the world. Unknown. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. Anais Nin. Courage is the power to let go of the familiar. Raymond Lindquist. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. Lousy. You can choose courage or you can choose comfort. You cannot have both. Brené Brown. Stand up for what is right, even if you stand alone. Susie Kassem. With courage, you will dare to take risks, have the strength to be compassionate, and the wisdom to be humble. Keshava Nair. A brave man acknowledges the strength of others. Veronica Roth. Don't be afraid to go out on a limb. That's where the fruit is. H. Jackson Brown, Jr. Courage isn't about knowing the path. It's about taking the first step. Katie Davis. Courage is found in unlikely places. J.R.R. Tolkien. Leap and the net will appear. John Burroughs. It is not the strength of the body that counts, but the strength of the spirit. J.R.R. Tolkien. The brave may not live forever, but the cautious do not live at all. Richard Branson. It takes courage to stand up and speak. It takes even more courage to sit down and listen. Winston Churchill. You don't always need a plan. Sometimes you just need to breathe, trust, let go, and see what happens. Mandy Hale. Courage is being scared to death, but saddling up anyway. John Wayne. Fear cuts deeper than swords. George R.R. Martin. A bird sitting on a tree is never afraid of the branch breaking, because its trust is not in the branch, but in its own wings. Unknown. Sometimes the biggest act of courage is a small one, getting up and facing another day. Unknown.